Welcome onto your mat for this 15-minute power vinyasa flow. Making your way to the back of the mat, let's find any comfortable seated position, palms face up, relaxing in the shoulders, relaxing in the jaw, closing up the eyes and starting to bring some attention to the breath. Noticing your inhales, your exhales. Taking a moment of pause and compassionately thinking about one thing you would like to release. Slowly starting to open up the eyes, starting to come back into the space. And on your next inhale, let's reach the arms up, all the way up. Exhale, cactus. Opening up the chest, the heart space. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reaching all the way up. Exhale, opening up the chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open. Inhale, reach. And exhale, taking it over to the right side. Pushing your hips towards the left. Opening up the left side body. And inhale back to the center. Exhale, taking it over to the left. Pushing the hips over to the right, opening up the right side body. And inhale, coming back to the center. Exhale, tabletop. And inhale, tucking from the base of your spine, looking up. Exhale, curling from the base of your spine, coming into cat. Moving through this, following your breath. Exhale, cat. Inhale, coming into cow. And coming into a neutral spine. And inhale, reaching the right leg back, left arm forward. Engaging in the core, shoulders away from the ears. And inhale, we reach. Exhale, crunch. Knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. And crunch. Inhale. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. And exhale, crunch. Placing the hand back down, let's take it into a Pilates push-up. Dropping down, squaring the shoulders and the elbows, taken into a second push-up. And let's drop that leg down, taking it over to the other side. Inhale, left leg out, right arm forward, core engage, tailbone tucked. Following your breath, let's move through those crunches. On an inhale, reaching. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. And crunch. Inhale, reach. Placing the legs back down, let's slowly push it back to a downward facing dog, keeping the knees nice and bent. Micro bending in the knees, walking the legs out. Keeping a straight spine. If your spine is curled, then deep bending in the knees, lifting the balls of your feet up off the mat. And inhale, let's shift forward into plank. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. tracking your breath and moving through these spinal waves. And on your next inhale, pausing in plank, tailbone tucked, core engaged, shoulders back and down. Exhale, hold. Inhale, let's shift it over, left side plank, option to place that right foot above the knee. And taking it back down, moving through back into plank. Inhale. Exhale, opening up to the right side plank, option to take that left foot, place it just above the knee. And inhale, shifting back into plank. Exhale, dropping the knees. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chest, chin. And inhale, coming up into cobra, baby cobra, moving all the way back, downward facing dog. Walking the feet to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, keeping a bend in the knees, reaching up. And exhale, hands into prayer. Inhale, reach. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into plank, option to drop the knees. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shoulders in line with elbows. And inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Coming back to your breath and walking or hopping to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, back nice and straight. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, reaching all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, option to drop the knees. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. And inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. And pushing it back. Downward facing dog. Let's step the left leg forward. Inhale, reaching up, low lunge. And cactusing the arms back to where we started. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. And placing the hands back down. Let's step back into downward facing dog. Stepping the right foot forward, dropping that left knee. Inhale, reaching up. Low lunge, squaring out the hips. And cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. And exhale, placing the hands back down, stepping back into downward facing dog. Stepping that left leg forward. Inhale, reaching up, high crescent lunge. And exhale, dropping that back knee. Kissing it to your mat. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drop. Moving through these lunges. Inhale, reach, nice and strong. Placing the hands back down. Exhale, stepping back into downward facing dog. Inhale, stepping the right leg forward and reaching the arms up. Exhale, dropping that back knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus, dropping that back knee nice and strong. Inhale, reach. And exhale, drop. Inhale, reach those arms back up. And exhale, placing them down, stepping back. Moving slightly faster. Through that pattern, we'll inhale, stepping the left leg forward, reaching up. Exhale, hands back down, stepping back, downward facing dog. Right leg, stepping forward. Inhale, let's reach. Exhale, pushing back, downward facing dog. Inhale, reaching up. And let's move through this pattern, tracking your breath. Inhale, shifting forward, high crescent lunge, reach up. Exhale, stepping back, downward facing dog. And on your next inhale, coming into a high plank, taking your right knee to right elbow, right knee to your center, right knee to left elbow, stepping back. Let's go left knee to left elbow, left knee to center, left knee, right elbow. Hold. And exhale, let's push back, downward facing dog. Coming back to your breath. Let's reach up the left leg, coming into a hip opener, stacking the hips, keeping the shoulders square. Option to drop back into a wild thing or just keep it in that hip opener. And inhale, coming back, three-legged dog. Placing that foot back down, downward facing dog. And inhale, let's reach that right leg up, scorpioning the legs, keeping the shoulders square, stacking the hips. Option to come all the way. Flip your dog, coming to a wild thing. And inhale, coming back, three-legged dog, lifting that leg. And coming into downward dog. On your next inhale, let's slowly walk to the top of our mat. Stepping our feet just wider than hip width apart, facing the toes towards the corners of your mat and gently coming down into a Malasana squat. Inhale, let's reach up, fingers to ceiling. Exhale, squat. And inhale, reach. Exhale, squat. Inhale, reach the fingertips to the ceiling. And exhale, down. Inhale, reach. Stepping the feet back, hip distance apart. Let's drop all the way down. Exhale, forward fold. Crossing the knees. And sitting back onto your mat, starting to cool down. Let's shift forward, reaching the hands forward, nice and gently, vertebra by vertebra. Engaging the core, let's roll all the way down onto our mats. And coming into our final posture, our Shavasana. Starting to feel with every exhale, just sinking deeper into your mat. And let's roll over nice and gently onto our right side. Coming up carefully into a seated position. And keeping our eyes closed, let's come back to that initial intention of what you wanted to release. And allowing whatever that may be to move from your head space into your heart space and dissolving there. And gently opening up the eyes and taking one final breath together. So nice and big, inhale through the nose. and exhale out through the mouth. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm sending you all the love for the rest of your day, the rest of your week, and I'll see you soon.